Guys, let's get straight to the point. If you want a woman to see you not just as a guy, but as a real predator, an alpha male that she can't forget, then listen carefully. I'm going to tell you about 3 phrases that will captivate women. Yes, just 3 short phrases, and you'll break into her consciousness in such a way that she'll start thinking about you even when she doesn't want to. These phrases are not just words. They are psychology, manipulation, a subtle game of her emotions. You're infiltrating her mind. You're activating mechanisms within her that nature instilled thousands of years ago. And you know what's interesting? This works on any woman, young or mature, confident, or someone who's used to keeping men at arm's length. But before I reveal these phrases to you, let me warn you, use them wisely. You must be prepared for the consequences, because after this, you won't have a moment's peace from women. Are you ready? Then let's go. The first phrase is, I'm not like the others. Do you think women don't notice that most guys behave the same way? I assure you, they feel it. Every day they receive the same messages, hear the same compliments, and are promised the same things. They already know how a typical man will behave. And then you say, I'm not like the others. Bam! Her mind explodes. She immediately starts thinking, what's special about him? How is he different? Her curiosity ignites, and now she's trying to decipher you, wanting to understand what makes you unique. But here's an important point. You must back up your words. You truly should not be like the others. Be confident in yourself. Don't fall for her manipulations. Don't prove anything. Just act as if she should earn your attention. A woman should feel your uniqueness not only in words but also in actions. You don't behave like a typical nice guy who tries to please. No, you keep your distance. You play the game on your terms. If she says she likes a man with a sense of humor, do not dare to joke right away. Instead say, but humor isn't the most important thing in a man. She will start to wonder, why aren't you falling for her expectations? Why are you different? Just try it. The next time a woman starts talking about her exes, just smile and say, you know, I'm not like the others. And nothing more. Let her ask questions herself. Let her try to figure you out. Then just watch her reaction. If she starts testing you with provocative questions, then my friend, you're on the right track. She wants to understand if you really are different or just saying common phrases. The second phrase, you won't be bored with me. This is one of the most powerful phrases you can say to a woman. Do you know why? Because they all fear boredom. They fear being with a guy who just sits on the couch and can't surprise them, who turns their life into a routine. You make a move on them by saying that with you, she won't be bored. You're hinting that you're someone who can show her emotions and introduce her to a new world of unusual experiences. And now she's mentally picturing how you both embark on an adventure together, how she doesn't know what to expect from you next moment. That's intrigue. This excites them. It's important to say it as an assertion rather than a promise, like an established fact without unnecessary explanations. Let her mind fill in the picture itself. Here's a simple example. If she says she doesn't know what to do over the weekend, respond with, well, with me, you definitely won't be bored, and add a slight smirk before going silent. She'll start thinking for herself and then ask, why do you think that? That's where your opportunity arises to draw her into the game. Just don't overdo it. You shouldn't look like a clown trying to entertain her. Instead, be mysterious yet composed. And the last third phrase, you don't know what I'm capable of. This phrase is simply fire. It embeds itself in her consciousness at an instinctual level. You're not saying that you're cool or bragging. Instead, you're leaving a mystery behind. This phrase awakens her imagination. Women adore mysterious men. those who can't be read at first glance. They don't like predictable guys. They want to feel emotions filled with intrigue and uncertainty. How and when should you use it? Here's an example. If she asks, "You always seem so confident," respond with, "You don't know what I'm capable of." Stay calm and relaxed, or try another version. If she asks, "Do you think you'll manage to surprise me?" reply with, "You don't know what I'm capable of." And again, pause. Let her feel slight tension as her mind begins searching for meaning in your words. This creates an effect of anticipation. Now imagine using this phrase at the most unexpected moment, like when you're sitting in a cafe and she's telling you some story. Suddenly look at her and say without any context, "You don't know what I'm capable of." In her mind, curiosity will kick in immediately. What does he mean? How can I find out? That's where the essence lies. This phrase isn't just words, it triggers her imagination. Women live for emotions. Your task is to provide them with those very emotions. And my friend, these phrases are not just words. They are psychological weapons. They are hooks that women get caught on again and again. They ignite their emotions, interests, and desires to decipher you. But remember this crucial point. These phrases are tools. If you don't act confidently, if you're too dependent on female approval or trying too hard to please them in everything, you won't be saved by any phrases. Then you'll write comments saying all this is nonsense and doesn't work simply because you're weak. You need to be someone who sets his own rules, someone who doesn't make excuses but gives her emotions while staying in control of the game on your terms. The whole point of these phrases is to create intrigue, to keep her constantly on edge. Give her reasons to think about you again and again, and don't forget that confidence isn't just a pose, it's a state of being. It's an internal condition where you should feel like the master of the situation. Even if it seems at first glance that she controls the game, in reality, it's he who creates the rules, who controls the process. And remember non-verbal language. These phrases work much stronger if conveyed correctly through tone, gaze, and posture. If while saying, "You don't know what I'm capable of," you're nervous or fidgeting or biting your nails and can't hold back pauses, the effect will be opposite. But if you say it calmly and confidently, she'll start imagining possibilities herself, and that, my friend, is exactly what we need. Try using these phrases and leave comments about which one worked on your girl. Maybe you already have similar examples. Be sure to share your experiences. And if you'd like more tips like this, subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. There will be even hotter content coming up. See you in the next video.